Welcome to your Ethereum News Roundup. Here's your latest for Friday, September 22nd, 2023. Polygon proposes for Celo to build on Polygon CDK. Uniswap Wallet integrates MEV Blocker. Kwenta Staking V2 goes live. And a vote goes live to deploy Aave V3 on Polygon ZK-EVM. All this and more starts right now. The Arbitrum on Gitcoin grants is now live. If you'd like to support this podcast, please consider contributing by visiting ethdaily.io/Gitcoin. Polygon co-founder Sandeep Nailwal published a proposal seeking for the Celo ecosystem to consider the deployment of its Layer 2 solution as a ZK-powered chain using Polygon CDK. The transition would provide Celo with EVM equivalent compatibility, enhanced security through ZK proofs, low-cost transaction fees, and interoperability with other ZK-powered chains. Nailwal also offered implementation partners to support Celo core developers in deploying a CDK-based chain. The proposal comes after Celo Labs released its own proposal to transform its Layer 1 network into a Layer 2 based on the OP stack with EigenDA for data availability. Celo is an EVM-compatible Layer 1 chain focused on payment infrastructure. Uniswap Wallet integrated swap protection as a default feature on all Ethereum mainnet transactions. Swap protection shields users from front-running and sandwich attacks. The added protection layer may result in a slightly higher auto slippage for certain swaps to help increase the chances of a successful transaction. The swap protection feature is powered through the MEV Blocker RPC endpoint from Cal Protocol. MEV Blocker directs user transactions to a private mempool and even refunds users a portion of MEV generated from their transactions. Swap protection is only available in the Uniswap Wallet mobile app. However, users can add the RPC endpoint to their desktop wallet. Users can disable the feature if desired. Kwenta launched Staking V2, an upgrade to a new set of smart contracts that introduce a checkpoint system for tracking staked balances. The upgrade introduces the ability to transfer escrow entries, a 2-week cooldown for unstaking, support for smart contract-based staking, early vesting, and automated reward compounding. Kwenta V1 stakers are required to manually migrate their positions to the new V2 contracts in order to continue receiving rewards. Only Kwenta staked in the V2 contracts will count towards stale voting power. Kwenta is an Optimism native perpetual DEX built on synthetics. And lastly, a snapshot proposal to deploy Aave V3 on Polygon ZK-EVM is now open for voting. The initial deployment seeks to support Wrapped Ether, Wrapped Matic, and USDC as collateral for borrowing USDC. The deployment aims to expand Aave's presence across Layer 2 networks. Polygon ZK-EVM is an EVM equivalent ZK rollup with just over $18 million in total value locked. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us on Twitter at ETHDaily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethdaily.io. Thanks for listening. We'll see you on Monday.